Okay, Mark came to visit the shop today. Mark, what number is your Vistabule trailer?
105.
105. He's on his way to Vistabule right now to
get a propane heater.
Get a propane heater. What else? Anything else you're gonna get while you're there?
Who loves you, Marky? Bert does.
So he said Bert had this shelf custom made for him. Where does that go?
On the fender.
I want to see it. Show us how it goes. So Mark's in Colorado right now. Look at that. That's cool. Mark's in Colorado right now. He came up from Arizona, and he's going to get the heater installed on his Vistabule. And he actually said there's 2 other people or 1 other person full time in it in a Vistabule. Mark's done. He's done with the work world, and he's gonna full time it in the Vistabule trailer.
And the house.
And he sold his house. So this is it. Wow, you're clean in here. So this is the Vistabule inside and the bed mode, and you're super clean. And this is your bear, Mr. Bear. You got a dream catcher there, and I noticed something that's different. I think you asked me what number my trailer was, and I think I said 170 or 175, but I don't have these. Right. This is different.
This is how they had it.
Okay, so you have
what these do is they crack and they come off.
Okay, so they changed that design.
They'll probably change it.
So you're gonna get that changed while you're out there, you think?
Probably. See the window?
Yep, your window's different than mine because I
have the things.
I have the huggers to hold this in.
Now
tighter.
They're putting some kind of eyebrow
over there.
Yeah.
So you got your storage box super full.
See how it's divided.
And I like your little tubs in there that keep everything organized. This is a great idea. Where'd you get these?
I just like Kmart or Walmart.
Oh, I like these. So this just keeps everything super organized.
Because I had a double layer, but I would never use anything down below. So now I can
get everything on top.
Yeah.
This is to stoke the fire.
Yep.
Or beat someone over the head with it.
Cut the heads off the snakes.
Oh, look at this. You got a machete in there? Oh my gosh.
Of course
You're not kidding.
Why would you?
I don't want to upset you at night. And so, since he doesn't have a house anymore,
this is it.
He's got everything in here. So this is a couple coolers. Everything. No, I was gonna say everything but the kitchen sink, but here's the dryer for the kitchen sink.
It's there.
You got stuff in the bins over here. All your bathroom stuff. 2 coolers, a metal shelf. There's your awning you showed me earlier.
Yeah.
So this would technically be the garage. Is that right?
This is the garage.
All right. You want to see the walk-in closet right here? This is the walk-in closet. There's the clothes here. You have a tea kettle in your walk-in closet.
Yes, that's because I got it wet and needed to dry today.
Okay, so this is the lean-in closet.
My extra propane tanks on the other side.
And over here we got
this is my desk.
This is your office.
This is my office.
And full-time chair. And what's in that box? It looks like a bird cage or a hamster cage. Or what's in that box right there?
It's got maps, it's got staplers, it's got...
See, this is a problem for me in my car. Nothing could touch the dash because it scratches the dash. So, we got a Vistabule sticker. I didn't get one of those.
How many you want?
I didn't pay enough for my trailer, I guess. Oh, okay, you're going to give me some? This is great.
I have more.
I like this here. You got
my parrot.
A frog and a parrot. You do have pets with you here. So this is the view from the front. This is what Mark sees when he drives down the road. He can see it's like a ranch house. You could see the whole floor plan at once. There's the walk-in closet, the garage, and the living quarters back here. Now you also, Mark, you had a double wheel here. And I think you told me you don't like the double wheel.
I don't prefer the double wheel.
Are you going to get a single wheel when you're there?
Talk to him.
Okay.
That's all Lily said.
It's just easier to move a double wheel than...
Lily said we'll talk.
Okay. And this is a 2.5 propane tank.
2.5, and I carry a 5-pounder in the vehicle.
Yes, but we don't tell people that because you don't want to blow yourself up, you said.
Blow myself up.
So just forget we said that in the vehicle. Nothing, there is not a propane tank in the vehicle, just one right here. Now, here's the little bungee. I'm curious about all these little things you got here. You got a bungee. You got a bungee holding up this knob. Does this knob fall down and hit?
What I had was an extension.
And you also have bungees around this contraption here. What's this all about?
I had an extension for the bike
Looks
rack.
ghetto, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Oh, the bike rack.
I had
That's
an
right.
extension for the bike rack.
What's all this here?
This is so it doesn't go underneath.
Okay.
When the extension was out,
Oh, the
this
cord,
would actually
okay.
drag
Oh,
on the
okay.
ground.
High tech here.
So this is actually just keeping it
Okay.
away from everything that needs
Okay.
to and from dragging.
Great. And Mark tells me this is a Ford Flex. You're not going to believe this.
2018.
2018 Ford Flex. This thing has a towing capacity of, make sure I have this right, 5,000 or 5,500?
At least 5,000.
5,000 pound towing capacity. This thing's 1,500 pounds loaded probably.
I can pull
So
two
he could pull 2 of these or maybe 3 or 4 of them.
I could pull 2 vestibules.
So that's amazing. I would never guess that towing capacity on that car. So you leave your Burt wings attached. Oh, this is cool. Now this looks custom back here. You got a wind chime. I like that. I'm gonna steal that idea.
Okay.
Look at that view out of the window. That looks nice. And the dream catcher, and then some stickers of places you've been.
This is where it started, was Cave Springs, where I
Caves,
saw
okay.
Brenda and Roy Smith's vestibule.
You were telling me that story today, and what number of vestibules did they have?
27.
27. And
They're from Prescott, Arizona.
tell me again, just a little bit, why you chose a teardrop versus any of the other options.
Because of conditions at the house, that I needed something that would fit my lifestyle, and anybody can have a white box, but not everybody can have a vestibule.
I like how you say that. So because you and I both talked about how we wanted something unique, and
Yeah.
I like your phrase, a white box going down the
A
road.
white
and
box going down a road.
not that a white box is bad for everybody, but we
No.
just did not want a white box.
So what do you think's in here?
That looks something like from Harry Potter. I think I could jump in there and disappear like that movie. Whoa, we got canned goods in there. That's a very
I had the
neat
case,
box.
and I needed something to do with
Is
it.
this real alligator
It
skin?
is probably.
Yeah, wow, that's an antique, I bet. And we got cookies in here. No, oatmeal
And hot chocolate.
and hot chocolate.
Perfect for a picnic table.
Now this is nice here. You got this contraption there.
I bought this for the refrigerator,
Uh-huh.
but it was too big.
Okay,
So I figured, what could I do with this?
and that holds
Once it
everything together.
holds everything there.
And you got another bear.
I have bears all over the place.
You like bears?
I do.
And then here's you're using your wine section over here.
The bar. It's a 4-bottle
For a
bar.
This is the bar. Okay. It's like the basement. Oh, mine. This is different than mine. Mine's wood now, and yours is plastic. I kind of like this. That's nice. You know, you can put a mirror right here, so you could
I
shave in
thought
the morning.
about that, but then what does it do with the edge?
No, you got it. I got a circle one. I should have showed you.
Oh.
We wanted to go look at my trailer.
Because I
earlier.
have this one.
I got a circle. That works too. That works. So, and then you got the doors, all 4 doors, and you got your drawers packed. Oh, that's a nice idea. Your silverware place. Second drawer, we got plates and goodies. Kind of hungry. Do you have any gummy bears or candy or anything?
They're in the front.
Right, the other section, the other wing of the house.
This is a
there.
good thing to have.
Was it a waffle?
It's a flipper.
Oh, okay.
So you can do toasted cheese, you can do pizza, you can do all kinds of things with it.
I like that.
And this is how I make my coffee. Single filter
Okay.
over a cup.
Okay. I like that idea.
Nice and
It's
easy.
nice, easy and simple.
Filters, the 2, and that's it.
Now, what do you have on this side over here? What are you keeping over there?
This is extra plus my trash.
Okay. Oh, and I noticed
Lights,
safety first because
safety first.
Is this
'cause
in case you have
exactly
propane bottle in the
grease
car.
fire.
Oh, that's
propane
nothing
tire.
in the car. In case your car
That's
blows
not
up.
big enough for a 5-gallon.
You've got a propane or a fire extinguisher in there, which is great.
So that's just extra stuff that I
Okay.
need.
The bins
and
in
that kind
there.
of stuff, extra bottle.
Okay. That area looks
I
almost
usually
just
do
like
the half
mine.
gallon and then I fill the other bar.
I like leaving this open because you can do whatever you want.
You can.
Inside
And what's
there.
nice is when I do my coffee, it comes out and the coffee's here. So actually, the filter goes
Yeah.
straight in. It's not making a mess everywhere. And
Now I was telling Mark about this at my house. Yours aren't as bad as mine, but up here there's this. The wood gets these black marks on it
see, some do,
from
some
this
don't.
black rail. I don't think there's any way around it. Mark tells me to get over it and live with it.
Just get over
But I'm pretty particular, so I'm living with
it.
that.
See, there's a little
Yeah,
bit. But
yeah. I mean,
just pull the door up like this,
that's,
see?
that's the only
You
thing
go
I
like
could.
this, you don't see it.
It's the only thing I could think of that's like that.
Be careful when you open it.
Okay, so you got the fridge here, and now Mark.
There's no ice cream in it.
He went for the freezer. He kind of talks down to me that
I
the
did.
freezer's better, or as if I was making fun of him. But
You
but
was.
but
You
the
was.
freezer, you know, I'm not against the freezer. I just wanted the more room. But
They didn't have the option at the time.
he says that he puts ice cream in here, and he says there's nothing better than camping and pulling out an ice cream bar when everyone else is sleeping in a tent. Is that true?
See,
Yeah.
you're gonna. What happens when you have people that are gonna agree?
You know what I like? This is a great idea.
Chocolate. They have the little
These
tiny
little
ones.
tiny ketchups.
Yeah.
I know you. I shouldn't say you.
Because you see this
You
bottle,
borrowed these from what is that? The
This
chicken
is like-
place. I know.
like almost a year and a half,
So these are great. This
that's-
is from Chick-fil-A, right?
probably.
Yeah. So you go to
Those are-
Chick-fil-A,
see?
order some sandwiches, of course, and then get an extra ketchup for the fridge. Your fridge is looking a little bare. You need.
It's
some,
doing okay, but
need
there's
some
all
more
this stuff, and plus I have one container that's
Okay.
totally full, so we're good.
Now we both have this. We keep the charger on.
I have one here.
Oh, you got two of them in there.
Yeah.
What now? Tell me, where's this supposed to be when you're nearly full? Is it about 13? Oh, there you go. You got okay. You got a chart.
You see the level?
So yeah, I saw that
This
too.
is my
Well, we
unique-
got to focus here. Hold on, one
Okay.
thing at a time.
Go on that one.
So you're at 12.45, 12.45. So you're up 70% capacity. Where did you get this? This is
From
great.
Vistabule.
Can you get me one of those? When
I
you're
can
there?
I can work on it.
Okay, so
Here, you want some Jesus?
so last year,
I got chicken and a Jesus book.
last
okay?
night, Mark was. Where were you in Raton Pass?
Yeah.
And he met a lady last night who
Gave me chicken in the morning.
Gave him chicken in the morning, and
And-
gave him this book on Jesus. And so, I asked him if he read the Jesus book yet, but he said he didn't have enough time.
Not yet.
But I
I
mean,
haven't thrown it away.
granted, he's retired now, so I don't know why he doesn't have enough time.
I've
But
been driving to Denver.
there's a lot of, and I'm not making fun of Jesus by any means.
Not
It's-
any means.
It's
none.
just interesting that
I've had 2 people give me literature so
yeah,
far.
well, maybe they sense you need help.
Maybe.
I don't know, but that.
But can they heal me or can I? I don't leave it up to them.
Maybe you should put that in the bedroom area so you can read it tonight.
This is where I'm from.
He's from Arizona,
Originally from Ohio.
originally from Ohio, but from Arizona.
This is from
now.
Tucson.
You got
Isn't
a
that
lot. You
cute?
got a lot of. You know what I like about here
Chotskis.
is you got a lot of unique stuff that makes your trailer unique to you.
And I'm not even done yet.
Yeah.
Because I want to put pictures up.
Yeah.
Like wedding pictures of my parents and
Oh,
my
look,
grandparents.
This
and-
is really neat. You got the number.
Yes.
We got a serious. This is great. We got a serious Vistabule owner here. That 105 is your trailer number. I've learned a lot from Mark over. We Mark and I met online, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to get a Vistabule, so I called him up, and he told me all about the trailer. And he's probably one of the largest proponents, cheerleaders for Vistabule you'll ever meet. I mean, he only came to visit me here for a few hours, and all we talked about was Vistabule trailers.
Absolutely.
It's all Vistabule here. So this is another neat idea. So you have the level back here, so you can see how your kitchen's set up. So that's a great idea. I have one that is detachable. I put on the front of the
Does
trailer.
yours light up?
I have a different light.
They're supposed to light this up. They're supposed to be able to have switches now that light when they're
Does that not light up?
on. It does not.
That's disappointing to you.
I'm having it done.
Yeah.
That's on my list.
So you're gonna get a switch. And
The heater?
Oh, now look
They're
at
going to work on the windows.
mine. Doesn't have this. This is different.
It doesn't have that?
I have the area, but not the door.
Why?
I don't know.
That's
I
kind of weird.
this is mine's just open.
All it
right
is
there.
a hinge.
I know. I don't have a door,
That's kind of weird.
but mine just sits open
They
like
took your
this.
freezer out, so they took your door off too?
Maybe, perhaps. No, Mark's a comedian. You didn't know this, guys.
Oh, man.
So you have all your doors here.
They're all there.
There.
And I
Uh-huh.
function and I move
Do you
them
ever
all the time.
do you ever get confused which door goes where? Because
It's
the like a-
large ones are on the middle.
oh, this is
the
good.
little ones are on the inside.
This is good advice because I'm always confused.
All you have to do is go in,
That's good.
and when you go out, the same way.
Okay, so the large
Out
ones.
with the ones in the
Okay,
back.
you know, you just saved me like hours of
Are you going to put your
contemplation.
door back on?
I might. if you make it that easy for me.
Back. Leave those in the middle.
Okay. And then
The
I
other
can
ones slide.
open my fridge.
Or
Okay.
you can slide the whole thing.
Okay, so the big ones are in the middle, the small
big
ones are on the
middle.
outside. I think you just saved me some time there.
I think I got you.
Okay. Now, another thing you told me to not worry about when I got my trailer was little scratches and dings,
Scratches.
because I freaked out when I got my first scratch.
You want to see the best one? Here.
Yeah, let's see what you got. You're going to show us.
The umbrella flew over the front of the
Okay.
trailer and scratched all the way
Scratch
down.
this right here. An umbrella or the
An
awning?
umbrella.
Do you think this could be buffed out?
Probably not. Just repainted, touched up.
I imagine maybe that can be
We'll see if
waxed
they
out.
do that.
Yeah, you got to get that
I
fixed
have
while
never
you're
put
there.
any wax on this.
You haven't? Oh yes, I wax mine every year.
I know. That's how.
Nice, isn't
That's who you are.
That's
It's
right.
all good.
So you told me the one thing right away when we met online is that the fenders are going to get a lot of abuse, and so they got it's a dead bug right here. But here's they're not so bad.
They're
This
not-
one's a little loose.
Yeah, I know. It's all that.
We'll get that tightened up at Vistabule too.
Yep. Yep.
Are you making a list of all this?
Yep.
So fenders.
These are getting a little loose too, right?
Oh
For
yeah.
some reason.
Okay. We got to get that fixed too.
But as you use it, and
Yeah.
as much as I've used
Now
it,
let's talk about that. How much have you used your trailer?
the first 2 years was 100 nights. Plus, I was working for a 40-hour job. Plus
100.
taking care of a parent.
100 nights.
100 nights.
The first 2 years or one
The
year?
first 2 years.
First 2 years. That's a lot.
I was gone a lot, and just in Arizona,
Yeah, that's
and I still haven't seen all.
a
of it.
third of the year roughly.
This year, not so much, but it's going to increase now that I'm doing it full time.
And so I see also. I don't mean to get sidetracked here, but you have a different hinge than I do. It's a little different there. Yeah, I think you're gonna like the new
See how this
door
turns? This
the
is
door
supposed to
handle.
turn. And I got a scrape there for some reason.
Okay, got a scrape here. So these things are just
There's a
gonna
little
happen.
bit, just like when I put the thing on the fender, I put a plastic bed.
Uh-huh.
I put my shoes under it. They scratch a little bit here.
Well, you can't have those scratches. Here's Cannon. Say hi, Cannon.
Hey, how are you?
Cannon has nothing to do with the Vistabule trailer, but he's curious because there's two people out here talking about.
Well, I thought you were bringing me mine. So.
So we now have an audience of one.
Is that all we're gonna have?
Now
Or
you
is
all
there gonna be more?
you also have the
They added that. Yes.
the steel frame,
Yes.
and so you said now it's an option to do steel or aluminum.
I believe so.
But how old is this trailer now, Mark?
2016.
2000. So the powder coat in the trailer's holding up well. The frame is. It's doing great. It's great there. Any advice for people looking for a trailer or a Vistabule in particular? Anything to guide them in the right direction?
YouTube.
YouTube, lots.
YouTube videos.
Lots watch my channel more specifically.
Exactly.
Is that
Give me some support. Give me some thumbs up.
no, there's a lot of good stuff. Cosmo Weems has a great channel. I was telling Mark today, I've watched all his videos before I bought my Vistabule. Learned a lot from him.
And Vistabule's put a lot more on
Yeah.
as well.
And Mark will agree. Vistabule takes care of you. If you have any problem, they love on you to death. So
On and beyond.
I don't think they do it either just to be a customer service friendly. They do it because they want to. They're just a good company. And did you tell me also you at one time got a pit in your front window, a scratch, or no?
It's still there.
Still there.
Just a little tiny
But it's nothing
tip.
to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
So
I actually have a chip in the back window inside here.
Well, I think it's a great setup. I think you got a great car to pull it with. There's some bug damage to show that you're a road warrior. Did you have them match on purpose? Bought the car first, and then the trailer second. Yeah. Well, Mark, it's a beautiful setup. I was telling you on the way down, I can't imagine living here full time in Teardrop, but you say it's no big deal. You make it work.
I have a table. I set up an outside kitchen. People walk by, they go, "You got this figured out." I go, "It just takes time."
Yeah. And what did you tell me today? The idea behind owning a Teardrop trailer is that you're not living in it, you're living out of it.
Out of it.
And you were saying today, boy, what do you do when I asked you, what do you do when it rains or you have bad weather, and you had all kinds of options for me.
You find the big white square box that you just met, and they allow you in, and you play cards and drink.
Good. That's when the white box comes in handy,
That's
right?
when the white box comes in handy.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you want to share?
That's good.
All right, guys. Thanks for checking us out. Mark, thanks for visiting us and me. I appreciate it. I'm excited to check up on you and your journeys in the future. We're out. We'll see you. Bye.